from the start of the book to the end, the Shaykh has mentioned principles in between. So obviously, if you can read one section without principles, obviously the logical conclusion you probably come to is that's anthropomorphism. But when Shaykh Uthaymeen mentions certain sifat, he says, look, we believe in the sifat, but not with tashbih, not how humans hear or see, or not how human hands are, but we affirm them as the Quran says. So, I mean, there was many quotes in the Salaf as well, but I think what people, they don't like is when you quote one or two passages, but then not the full context. Because obviously, when you read a book from start to end, it explains it, there's some qawaid and stuff that's built upon. So if you take just one page, like some people, some scholars, they might take from Razail Amal or somewhere, one page and be like, oh, this is wrong. But then you'll say, but it says this beforehand. So our whole thing is when you quote, like quote with honesty, or like at least quote with the full picture in mind of what we're actually saying, because it's, it's very easy to straw man. How many people as well, they don't understand the...
Look, Maulana, I'm just going to make it very simple for you, Alhamdulillah, mashallah, you look like a very, very honest guy, Allah Ta'ala bless you. We're brothers in Islam, innit? Right. Look, Maulana's made those videos, as I've made those videos, innit? I even said, I think, do you know Brother Farid?
Bahraini.
Bahraini, He pointed a point out to me. He said to me, Maulana, look, you're wrong here. I was not afraid to come out and say I was wrong. And I'm not. Do you get what I'm saying to you? If you look...
So you're open to correction?
If you make a decent video explaining in a nice manner, you know how we've done it. See, look, yesterday, somebody sent me a video of a brother. Sorry, today.
Sorry, 1 second. Can I just interrupt? Why do we need to make a video when the books of the Salaf are clear? When it comes to the Aqidah, when it comes to the Aqidah of the Salaf.
Can I just
Sure, go for it. Sorry.
Right. So look, what was I saying? Okay, so we mocked Abu Lays. Why? Because we believed him to be a murtad. And he was doing that. But we haven't mocked you lot.
But you have certainly strawmanned that position and made it as if we're like Mujassim and stuff, which is wrong, obviously.
That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. Do you understand?
Well, it's the truth, it's reality.
Okay, I'm not going to argue. I've got to go. Right? So I was saying...
But that's what I meant. Can I not sit with you and Maulana Osman and we can go through this? Like, if I was to come next time with you and Maulana Osman, with everything you've said, and I can explain it to you guys.
Maulana, I'm going to be very honest with you.
Rather than making me make a video. Because the best way is this to speak, really, isn't it?
Did you say your name was Ehsan?
Abu Abdullah Ehsan.
Abu Abdullah Ehsan, okay. The other day,
the brothers stopped.
Are these brothers with you?
They come with me, they're from...
Okay, okay, my father's going to be coming, so if we just ask these guys to just... Because what I don't want him to think, do you know what I mean?
No, that's fine.
Okay. A brother came the other day.
He mentioned me to you.
Yeah, he mentioned me, right. So, he was on the road, I was on the road, I was doing Janda. You probably realize our videos have stopped. Have you realized our videos have stopped?
No, I don't really.
Right, okay. So our videos, it's been about 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks. It's been about 2.5 weeks. It's been because our videos have stopped. It's because I've just taken on a huge project, £500,000 project. So our videos, my mutala, everything just stopped. What I am going to do, inshallah, let me get in contact with Maulana. Okay. And let me ask him if he's got time, because at the moment, I said, look, you can see I'm standing in the middle of a road with a bucket in my hand, and I'm telling you, I've got a huge project on. I've just taken it on. 6 weeks ago, when I was absolutely free, nobody was saying anything then.
I called you 2 months ago.
No, but that was...
And you said that you don't have time back then as well.
No, I didn't say I didn't have time, brother. I said to you, is this some time to ring? What time did you ring me? Tell me.
It was like 10 o'clock.
No, it wasn't 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I got the report. I've got the logging.
You look at it.
But you said you said you have madrasa and then you have
madrasa and stuff. So I said to you, look, brother, is this some time to call? That's what I meant. If you said to me, look, let's organize a meeting, that was our holidays. You know, all those videos that were coming out, they were our holidays.
2 months ago I said, is there any time I can come to your mosque? And you said, no, you don't have time at all. I remember you saying that.
No, I couldn't have said that.
You did.
Right. Anyway, okay.
But now that I'm here,
let me speak to Maulana. And inshallah, if we can sort our time out, inshallah, we'll sit down together. No problem, inshallah.
So if inshallah, obviously when we explain everything, would you then take back what you said in the videos? Would you take them down?
If you're satisfied,
if you're satisfied with the answers.
Inshallah, why not?
Exactly,
why not? But like I said, then you're going to have to answer our ishkals.
Of course.
That's
why I'm coming here.
Look. if you've presented something and I don't agree with it,
Yeah.
then you can't just start asking me, look, we've explained it to you. If I don't agree with it, I'm not going to agree with it.
You won't disagree with it because it'll be the book from the Salaf.
Exactly. Yeah.
Don't worry,
It'll be the book of the Salaf. You won't
many
agree.
have told me before that, my brother. Many
no.
have said that before.
But just
Do you understand?
Curiosity,
Look,
no. Which books of the Salaf do you like to refer to? Apart from Tahawi, of course. Like which books of the Salaf do you like take Aqidah from?
Tahawiyah.
Apart from that, because obviously there's more than that. Obviously, isn't there? It's not just Tahawi wrote.
You won't
Aqidah
take from
of the Salaf.
Wasitiyah because they've both got
No, I'm not going to
contradictions.
take from Wasiti.
Wasiti is later, but like Usul al-Sunnah Imam Ahmad, Sharh Usul I'tiqad Ahl Sunnah by Al-Alikai, Al-Khalal, Abdullah, the son of Imam Ahmad wrote Sunnah. What about these books? Like we don't see you guys quoting from these books. Why?
Because some of those books, we don't believe that their nisbat to them is
it
correct.
is proven. It's proven by all the Imam
Then
al-Islam.
inshallah, no, then we're going to discuss this in it.
But then even like the
Then
Kutub
even
al-Sittah,
those
for
books-
example, Tirmidhi rahimahullah clearly states in the Allah's above the Arsh, you know, in his Sunan, Jami'.
Look, like I said,
And like-
inshallah, when we sit down,
Yeah,
inshallah,
ठीक
because look, if I say one thing, you're going to say another. If I say one thing, you're going to say another.
But we both can agree upon these books.
Right.
The Kutub al-Sin, for example, the 6 books of Hadith.
Yes,
We can sit there and take
if you
Aqidah
have
from
got
that.
look, if you have got aqwal there,
Ji.
if you have got aqwal and you can prove them qat'iyyu dalalat, qat'iyyu subut,
Ji, ji.
right? Because you have to remember, you lot take khabr wahid for aqidah, we don't take khabr wahid for aqidah.
Yeah, that's not from
Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
Ji, ji.
Yeah. So our usul are different. So don't just give me a book. A book doesn't mean anything. Like I said, it has to be qat'iyyu dalalat. It has to be qat'iyyu subut. When it's like this, then we'll take them, inshallah. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
Ji, ji.
As long as those aqwal go in accordance to complete thing, and we don't do any ta'wil of those, or we don't give them a different meaning. If you're going to bring me a call,
Ji.
if you're going to bring me a call, and you're giving me one meaning of that call, and I'm giving you another meaning of that call, then Maulana, you can't expect me to just start taking it back, can you?
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Understand.
We'll never
okay.
give our call. There'll be Qala Allah, Qala Rasul, Qala Sahaba. That'll be nothing
Brother,
other than that.
I'm not saying your call. I'm not saying your call. Are you alim?
No.
Have you studied?
Like for example, Maulana.
That's
I mean,
irrelevant.
No,
That's
no,
not
no,
relevant.
it's
I'm just-
relevant.
I'm telling you
Like,
what's our position.
look,
That's all.
Brother, no, look.
But-
If you haven't studied, please don't talk. Let me talk.
Like, for example, Maulana, like-
he studied. He's
very-
saying he studied.
yeah.
If you haven't studied, then don't think.
Okay.
Like,
Because
obviously-
I'm mentioning a simple thing, and you're misunderstanding what I'm saying to you. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I'm saying to you, we're talking about ma'ani. We're not talking about aqwal.
Okay.
Do you understand? So if you give me one call, your ma'na from that call is different. My ma'na from that call is different. You can't expect me to take that.
But we can agree on what everyone, like for example, let me give you an example, very quick one.
Right.
وَعِلْمُ اللَّهِ وَقُدْرَتُهُ وَسُلْطَانُهُ فِي كُلِّ مَكَانٍ. Tirmidhi is saying
Right.
the qudra, the power of Allah
Right.
and His knowledge is in every place. We can understand what that means,
Okay.
right?
Yeah,
We know what that means, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
خلاص.
yeah.
وهو, and He على العرش كما وصف في كتابه, and He is above His throne just like He has mentioned in His book. Why can't we agree to that?
But we do agree with that.
So you believe Allah is above the arsh?
No. Look
Yeah.
what he said. Look,
وهو على
this
العرش
is
كما
what he-
وصف في كتابه.
Kama wasafa fi.
Yeah.
Look, no. Just like I said.
Yeah.
If you give one call and
Ji,
I
ji.
take one meaning and you take another meaning,
But
look
it's
at
the
the
same-
meaning.
it's the same meaning.
It's not the meaning.
Why not?
Let me give you my meaning.
Bismillah.
Okay. Bismillah. Look what he says.
Yeah.
وهو على العرش كما وصف في كتابه.
Ji.
كما و. Eh?
Get it over.
Sorry.
Take it. Open the door.
Look, this is what I mean, Maulana.
Oh, mashallah, you did the agenda, yeah? This is your £1 million project. Allah Akbar. Ji.
كما وصف
Ji.
في
في
كتابه.
كتابه.
How has he done وصف? How has he done توصيف?
الرحمن
الرحمن. And we take that?
But you don't believe istiwa that he's rose
Maulana,
above?
this is what I'm saying to you.
But you don't read the
Ar-Rahman,
book,
look, he's saying kama wasafa.
Yeah.
Kama wasafa, how did he do wasf? How did he do tawsif with those alfaz? Ar-Rahmanu ala al-arsh.
So what
do
does
we do that?
So what does that mean to you? What does Ar-Rahman ala al-Arsh istawa mean to you?
Now
Ar-Rahman
the
al-Arsh.
meaning,
Ji, ji.
has he talked about the meaning?
Yes.
No, he hasn't
Yes,
talked
yes,
about
yes.
the meaning, Maulana.
No,
This is Maulana,
Arabic.
see.
You obviously you understand Arabic, Maulana.
Yeah.
When someone says وهو على العرش كما
Yeah.
وصف في كتابه
Yeah.
مستدلا بقول الله تعالى الرحمن على العرش استوى.
Yeah.
ايش معنى الاستواء في هذا المقام؟ هو ارتفاع صح؟
Maulana, no,
Yes.
Maulana.
This is
Look,
the Lughat al-Arab. How can you not understand that? This is why we're baffled, because it's only the Ash'ari, Maturidi and others who took from it al-istila or istola. That's not what the Arabic language is saying. Istawa al-arsh can only mean irtifa.
he hasn't said that, has he?
But he has though.
No,
That's
he
what,
hasn't.
that's what it means.
Because he said kama wasafa, Maulana.
But wait a second. If you look at the whole kalam,
Yeah.
the qudra of
Just
Allah
one second.
and the ilm of Allah, is this your father?
Yeah.
The ilm of Allah is in
Yeah.
every place.
Yeah.
So he's talking about amkina, makan,
Alaikum
places.
salam wa rahmatullah.
But then he says, وَهُوَ عَلَى الْعَرْشِ كَمَا وَصَفَ فِي كِتَابِهِ. If the meaning was metaphorical, the
We're
whole
not saying
jumla.
I'm not saying it's metaphorical.
So,
Who said-
so you believe in istiwa as an actual action of Allah? that he rose over the throne.
No, we take those alfaz ar-Rahmanu ala al-arsh istawa and we stop there.
But what did it mean though?
But that's it. You haven't got the meaning from Quran. I haven't got the meaning from Quran.
There is meaning.
No, there
Because
isn't.
if you said there's no meaning, that means that it's abath. It doesn't mean anything.
No. I'm not saying there isn't no meaning. I'm saying that
You don't know the meaning.
Yes. We don't know the meaning. This is why we do tafweez. Tafweez, we leave the meaning. There is a meaning.
But
we
then-
leave the meaning to Allah.
So
Maulana,
the most
just 1 second.
merciful
Maulana,
over the throne, and then we just don't know what that means. That's abath. You can't say
it's
that.
not abath.
Of course it
According
is.
to you, that's abath. You're making it abath. We're not making it abath.
So let me just rephrase it a different way. Does Ar-Rahmanu ala al-Arsh istawa have a meaning? Yes or no?
Yes, it has a meaning.
Okay. Do we know the meaning to it?
Allah knows the meaning.
So we don't know the meaning.
We don't know the meaning.
So binisbati lana, to us,
Yeah.
it doesn't mean anything.
It does mean something.
How can it mean something? We don't know the meaning to
Whatever
it.
the murad of Allah is, we say, look, we believe in that. That's iman.
Allah told us the murad.
And that's sufficient.
But
Maulana,
Allah
from
told us
the,
the
look, have you got the meaning from Quran? Did Allah say ma'anahu? Did the Prophet say ma'anahu?
This is the language of the Arabs. This is what it means.
No, it's
Yes,
not.
it is.
No,
It is.
you can't say that.
Honestly, I don't know how you come
Exactly. This is what I'm saying to you, Maulana. Look, me and you can stand here all day and all night because you've got alfaz, I've got alfaz. You haven't got ma'na, I haven't got ma'na.
I got ma'na.
You
actually.
understand?
If I show you ma'na from Bukhari, would you accept that
Right.
then? Yeah. Is that okay if I bring it to
Go on. You know what it is? Look, rather than thinking, I'm freezing. Listen.
No, big.
You know, like I said, no, look,
Before you bring Maulana, before I know it's
Look.
cold, but you know we can do it for the sake of Allah. Look at this, yeah. I'd love to.
No, I'm busy, Maulana. I'm busy. Yeah, I'm busy.
So Abu Aliya says in Bukhari,
Yeah.
ثم استوى إلى السماء أي ارتفع, meaning he rose over. That's giving a meaning to it, right? ثم استوى إلى السماء.
Yes.
Okay, let me just go for you. But that's the code. ثم استوى إلى السماء.
Okay, go on. Carry on.
ثم استوى إلى السماء.
By the way, where were you passing by?
I
Or did
teach
you
I
specifically
teach you.
come?
I teach you
Where?
in
Where?
you know Muhammadi Masjid,
Yeah,
Lam
yeah.
Lane. There,
Yeah.
let me just get the quote from Abu Aliya. I teach there every Tuesday. You should come down with Maulana Osman next time,
Inshallah,
honestly.
inshallah,
And then we
yeah,
can.
yeah.
They got a big office there. We can talk about it there.
All right.
Okay, let me try to get it. But Bukhari, it says Abu Aliya said ثم استوى أي ارتفع.
Right.
That's given meaning now, isn't
All
it?
right, go on.
Yeah.
Wait, is that from the Prophet? No.
It's from the Tabi'een who
No, no.
understood the words of the
But
Prophet better than us.
What's your usul?
The Salaf.
What's
the
your
Salaf,
usul?
The Salaf.
Salaf is not your usul.
Of course it is.
In Wasitiyya, it's not.
It
It's
is.
Quran and Sunnah, my brother.
Quran, Sunnah, and Salaf. So Wasitiyya, he doesn't quote the Salaf. He doesn't quote the Salaf. in
No, this is
Wasitiyya.
what I'm saying here. You say you don't do tajawuz of
No,
Quran
we
and
do.
Sunnah, but then you do
Yeah, we do.
This
the
is my
Quran,
problem.
Sunnah, understanding the Salaf.
No, but this is my problem with you. Because you go around and you say we don't do tajawuz from Quran and Sunnah, Quran and Sunnah, Quran and Sunnah. But the minute this topic comes up, what do you do?
That's not tajawuz. Yeah, that. We've always said that though.
No.
I don't know how you've come to the conclusion where you don't.
No, that's not right.
It is.
No,
right.
it's not. It's not.
Yeah, بهذا.
No.
ثم استوى إلى السماء.
Okay, Maulana, listen. What we're going to do, inshallah,
Yeah.
let me get back to Maulana.
Yeah.
Let me get back to Maulana. Maulana, you can show me a
He's
book
the
about them.
ثم استوى إلى السماء أي ارتفع.
Right,
That's a
okay,
meaning
go on.
given now. That's a meaning given.
Carry on giving
And
them, Maulana. Go on, I'm listening.
even
to you.
Tabari rahimahullah ta'ala, what does
Yeah.
Tabari say regarding istiwa? He says Allah is above the arsh as well.
MashaAllah.
Above the
Okay,
arsh.
go on.
So many.
Carry on giving them, Maulana. Go on.
So
We'll
then-
stand here
but-
all night. Go
but
on,
this
go
is
on.
it though, you're not gonna accept it then, innit?
Third,
But you don't accept it though, do you?
I'm waiting for your third
But
one.
you don't accept it though.
I'm listening to them. At least I can listen, innit? When am I going to accept them? After
But
listening to them.
we want. So I'll give you a couple. So how come you
Right.
don't?
Carry on. Let me at least listen to them.
Listening for the sake of listening is not listening.
No. Listening for the sake of inshallah, accepting inshallah.
ठीक है. الطبري رحمه الله says ثم استوى على العرش فإنه يعني على عليه.
Alright.
What he means is that he's high above it.
Alright, okay, go on.
You said just a few seconds ago there's
Right.
no meaning.
Right, go on.
Tabri's given it a meaning.
Okay, carry on.
So
Next.
is he wrong?
Carry on.
Answer this first before you carry on.
Answer
this first before you carry on.
Listen to them, innit?
I'm telling you here. Here's
let
one.
me-
Here, let me cover it for you so you can just focus. Just focus on this one here.
Subhanallah.
Answer that for me,
Right.
please.
Okay, so what we're going to do, inshallah,
فإنه
what we're
يعني
gonna do,
عليه.
look, we're going to sit down like brothers.
ठीक है.
Yeah? No arguing.
But can I get a quick answer for this?
No,
يعني
no,
على
no,
عليه.
no.
Why
Inshallah.
no?
No, because I haven't got mine in front of me. So I'm not just going to blindly just give...
الرحمن على العرش استوى يقول تعالى ذكره الرحمن على عرشي ارتفع وعلى. You said there's no meaning.
Maulana,
Tabri's giving a meaning.
whoever-
So is he
look,
just for saying this?
Maulana, look.
ارتفع, he rose over
Whoever
it
just
and he's high above
accepts
it.
one aqidah from one call or two call or three call. No.
This is
We look-
mujma alayh by the
No, no,
Salaf.
no.
That's why I asked you, is there any
No, no.
book apart from Tahawi that you read from Salaf and you didn't give me even one?
Maulana,
Because
look,
you
look.
make tashkik of the nisbah. How do you know Tahawi's book? Is you only choose
I'm
which one to say this
saying,
nisbah to.
look, the whole ummah has accepted that.
And the whole ummah has
whole
accepted
yeah.
Kitab al-Sunnah by Imam Ahmad's son.
Okay.
And
ठीक
Kitab
है.
Rad
Look,
al-Jahmi by
look,
Imam
look.
Ahmad
What am I telling you?
al-Sunnah.
What am I telling you? Look.
Yeah. So but this here,
let's sit
somebody.
down.
ठीक है,
Let's
that's
sit
fine.
down.
ठीक है.
Look, you're giving me one call, two call, three call. Yeah, nobody's ever accepted a Aqidah based upon one call, two call. Look, Imam Tabari.
Salaf,
Yeah.
Even
I can give you one and I can say, look, the whole Salaf.
by the way,
look, I can give you one and give it the whole
He
Salaf.
calls Dahak as well, by the way. Yeah?
Mashallah,
Dahak says,
look.
وَهُوَ فَوْقَ الْعَرْشِ.
Right. You know what to do?
How do you say
Take
that?
my number down.
I got your number.
Have you got my number?
Yeah, I got your number.
Right,
I called you
okay.
2 months ago, man. I can't believe you don't have to recognize my voice.
Right.
You said to me back then you don't have time and this and that, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
And look, Abdul Halim, yeah?
Right, take it. What to do is send those to me, inshallah.
I'll send it to you, sir.
Right.
I'll send you the article.
Right.
And please give me a time
Right.
with you and Maulana Osman.
Let me get,
And then we can
like
talk
I said
together,
to you, Maulana, I'm very busy at the moment. Yeah. No, my phone's
No,
inside
fine,
this.
that's fine.
Yeah. Let me ask Maulana. Let's see what he says, inshallah. And then we can sort a time out. Maybe a month, give me 2 months, something like that. Like I said to you, I'm very, very busy. Wallahi al-Azim. It's not that I am scared.
No, I'm not saying you're scared, but I'm
It's
just saying you've got time to make all those videos.
No. What I just told you, Allah ki bandi, I've stopped those videos.
You stopped them now. Chalo, khair, inshallah.
It's been two.
So you're not going to
2.5,
respond to
3.
Abu Musab? You're not going to respond to him?
Inshallah, I'm
When the Chalo, khair, inshallah.
gonna. Inshallah, no, I can't leave that. I'm itching about that. Yeah, no.
We'll wait for that response,
See,
inshallah.
what he's done is, he's gone on a mocking line. We don't want to go on that line with you,
No, but
and we don't want you to go on that line with us.
No, alhamdulillah, we're with him. But like,
Yeah.
obviously, you can't say
Yeah.
you haven't mocked. You
Yeah.
have in a few of your videos mocked somebody's
Okay, go on.
Shamsi and stuff. I can't really bring everything, but
No,
you
but
have, innit?
in that video, it shows that you mocked. That's how you mocked.
Also,
Okay.
Abu Mu'ad
Okay,
Taqweem
tell
as
me,
well.
what did I say?
Calling
What-
Bedouins and calling him, making fun of the Arabs and.
No. We haven't made no fun of Arabs. We love Arabs, alhamdulillah.
But the Arabs love you.
Alhamdulillah, the Arabs love us. Alhamdulillah, we are Ahlul Sunnah, alhamdulillah.
Well, we don't get That's not right.
I'm
That's
bashing
too much.
people with
No,
this.
Have you seen
at the
the
end, innit?
video?
Which one?
The Abu Musa bro.
Yeah, I've seen it.
He,
Yes.
he points out the points where you started mocking and you started like speaking in a like some racism like in a racist tone sometimes, like trying to put down the Arabs and trying to say he's Arab and this and that and
La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I know exactly what, and I've actually watched that. Okay, Mana, look, let's be munsif down here. Yeah. This is what I said. Allah is watching me. This is what I said. I said somebody might think. I was talking about Sheikh Uthaymeen. Yeah.
Rahmatullahi alayhi.
All right. I said that look, somebody might think to himself that he's an Arab, and he speaks Arabic, and he speaks with tajweed, and he wears a shawl, and he's from Saudi, and why would he do that? Am I mocking him? Would you look at this as mocking? Would you look at that as mocking? He's taken that as mocking. I swear by Allah.
But how did you say it? Because obviously, if I
Okay.
say
Demeanor
if I say something,
demeanor is
innit?
very
Like,
important.
You're Pakistani.
Okay, look.
You're Pakistani.
Maulana,
You know,
yeah.
it's the way you say it.
your-
innit?
according to
I haven't
you-
watched it, so I
okay,
can't
look,
really say anything.
okay. According to you, your fiqh is different. Our fiqh is different. According to us, when we give 3 talaq to our wife, what happens?
You're completely divorced.
Completely divorced, innit? My wife's upstairs. If my intention out of that statement was mocking 3 talaq to my wife,
Yeah.
go on.
you'd give 3 to like
Yeah.
If we can prove that you're actually mocking.
If my intention was mocking, not you
we
proving.
don't know your intention.
But I'm telling you my intention. My intention was not mocking. My intention was praising him.
Sheikh Ibn Uthaymeen.
Yes.
You praise Sheikh Ibn Uthaymeen.
No, what am I saying? Look, people look at this as a good thing, don't they? You're an Arab. You speak with tajweed. You're from Saudi. You're from that brand. Do people not look at that as a praise? They look at that as a good sifa. Yes or no? So that's what I meant. That you're probably looking at all these good attributes that he's got. That's it. That's what I meant. And he's saying I'm spreading racism. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. I swear by Allah, my intention was not mocking.
Alhamdulillah, that's a good thing.
I've got a
I
question.
swear by Allah, my intention was not mocking. That's stupidity. Or you're trying to divide and you're trying to say, oh, he's Arab. That was a praiseworthy thing that I was saying. That just because it's like me saying to somebody, like me saying to these guys, oh look, just because he's got a hat on, and just because he's got a thawb on, and just because he's got a beard, and just because he's speaking Arabic, don't be fooled by him. Am I mocking him? I'm not mocking him. These things that I'm mentioning are praiseworthy attributes. How can you say I'm mocking him? That's stupidity.
But do you know the meanings of those attributes?
Eh?
Do you know the meaning of those attributes?
Oh.
You didn't get the joke.
Let you go.
Yeah.
My question to yourself is:
Yeah.
before you said you're not learned, khalas tayyib. You said wallahi and you pointed up. Why did you point up when you said wallahi?
Maulana, that's very good.
I'll tell you.
Why do you point up?
I'll tell you why. Because that's the qibla.
No.
Because that's the jawab that we
Maulana,
give.
Maulana, you know in your heart that Allah is above the arsh.
That's
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, but I left it for you
Allah
to
is above
say.
the arsh.
No. Look, it's how when a musalli faces the qibla. So the qibla of salah is the Kaaba.
But
The
you
qibla
didn't
of,
do it in that essence. Though.
You said
didn't-
wallahi.
You said
I did.
wallahi. You said wallahi and you
I
pointed
did
upwards.
because that's the qibla, isn't it?
Qibla
That's
of
the
what?
qibla of
Qibla-
dua,
But
innit? That's the
wallahi
qibla-
is not dua. Wallahi is a qasam of Allah.
Okay.
If I
same
say
thing.
by my friend or by my fulan and I point, I'm showing direction. You said
No,
wallahi.
look,
you
that's
pointed-
no evidence. That's no evidence.
It was
Why did you do
blind
that?
girl. It was
Why did you do it?
It
Why
was
did you do
for
it?
the slave girl.
know,
It was
that-
evidence for the slave
Yeah,
girl.
that's when she pointed for
One more
Samad.
point, one more point. Sorry, Braj. I know you said last.
Go on.
You know Kitab al-Athar by Muhammad al-Hassan al-Shaybani.
Yeah.
Is that proven from him? That's his book.
I've not looked into the Muslim.
So Kitab al-Athar.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa
It's
barakatuh.
written by Muhammad al-Hassan al-Shaybani. Ibn Hajar attests to it, and it's printed by some Hanafis as well. It's a book that he wrote. In there, on chapter of Iman,
Okay.
he brings the hadith of the slave girl where he says Allah is above. She pointed where
Yeah.
Allah is above. How
Inshallah,
do you answer that?
Inshallah, we'll discuss it. Like I said, we'll discuss it.
You never come across this book?
Look, no, there's certain things that you're going to present to me
Yeah.
that I haven't come across.
ठीक है.
Do you understand what I'm saying here?
ठीक है.
Look, each and every single thing, have you studied on this topic?
No, but like if you can make videos from our books, it shows that
Yeah.
either you studied or you just looked at some parts and then just made a video. Like which one is it? Did you have,
I
like,
haven't studied
can-
100% ever.
So can I just ask you? You haven't studied Wasitiyah, Hamawiyah, and our books thoroughly the way we understand them.
No, I haven't studied.
So then how can you make videos
No.
and say that this is a mistake? That's
Maulana, why
academic
do,
treachery.
this is what I'm saying to you.
That's fraud?
Why do, no, you don't need to. You don't
Yeah,
need
of
to
course you
study a
do.
whole book.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't need
Oh
to.
my day.
No,
Look
for
at the
that
times
one
we live in.
statement.
Yes,
So
yes.
do your scholars do that?
Of course.
No, they don't. Do they hell's like?
No, wallahi they do.
Wallahi, do they hell's like?
Sheikh, our scholars have gone Buddha still studying.
Yeah, man.
They're Buddha still studying.
They're not
just
what
take
studying
a-
our books.
They read the books.
Yeah, of course they do.
Maulana.
But my point is, Maulana,
These are just like flimsy.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
It's part of,
Look,
you can't take a book,
let's-
not read it properly, and then say, well, this is wrong, this is wrong.
Maulana,
You
look,
have to study the book,
like I said to you,
and you have to understand the
let's
book.
sit down.
Yeah.
Let's sit down.
Sitting down's fine, but
Yeah.
like honestly, Maulana, I don't want to like say, how do you feel in your conscience that you haven't read this book cover to cover, but you have the enough of that, jur'ah to just take a page and say, yeah, this is wrong, without reading the whole
feel
book?
absolutely fine, alhamdulillah.
How?
Because
How can
what
you do
I
that?
understand
That's
from there,
what
what
I
I
mean. How can you
understand
do
from there,
that?
I know I'm understanding correct.
No, you don't.
No, that's
you
your
said,
job.
but you said you haven't read the book.
That's-
How can you
no.
understand the book if you haven't read it properly?
That's your job to come and explain to me where I have gone wrong.
So wait,
you explain
If
to me.
my job is to explain to you, your job should at least be, let me keep quiet before somebody's explaining it to me.
No, I'm gonna
What do you
put
mean,
it
no?
I'm gonna put it
What
forward.
was
No,
this?
I'm gonna put it forward. No,
No, you can't
if-
do that.
no, if I don't
We
put it
can't- we
forward,
don't
how
even
are
lie.
you-
We can't
if
lie
I-
to
Maulana,
Christians and
if
call from
I
their
don't
books
put it
without
forward, how are you
understanding
gonna
what they're
explain it? If I don't put it forward, how are you gonna explain it? Do you expect me to just come and become your student?
I expect
no
you.
way.
No, I expect
No.
you to study the opposition and not strawman
Before
them
you speak
and lie
out,
against
yeah.
them.
That's what I'm saying
Honestly,
here. So now,
that's
inshallah,
not
when we
good.
come to you, then you can inshallah show us through the principles that you're talking about why that is correct and why that is in line with Ahlul
But shall I tell you something?
Yes or no?
If you studied the books, you wouldn't have to do that in the first place.
Don't worry, inshallah. Okay.
Of course you have to worry because
I'm
this
gonna
is
tell you-
tantamount to lying. You
I'm gonna
can't
tell
do
you,
that.
look, I'm not going to study them, but what I've put forward.
So you're not going to
Islam-
study them, but
Yeah.
you'll pick points where you think is wrong.
Yes, inshallah.
Sheikh, how can you do
Is this
that?
the
No,
Is this the
no, no.
Deobandi way Muslim?
No,
Is that
no.
how they do it?
If I see
Because
some, if I see something wrong,
your ulama who you respect and
Yeah.
the great fuqaha and ulama,
Yeah.
was this their tariq and their methodology? They don't read books completely, but they just pick out parts and say this
Maulana,
one is wrong,
look,
this wrong.
like I said, to
Like,
you,
don't you have any
those-
manhaj ilmiya?
look,
Anybody taught you, like,
Maulana,
who are your teachers?
what I have given you, what
Yeah.
I have put forward,
Yeah.
are you going to discuss that with us, yes or no?
I said 100
Yeah?
times yes.
Are
I
gonna
said you
clear
2
it,
months as well.
inshallah?
I said
Yeah.
2 months as well. Come let's sit
So,
together. But you
let me
you
get
said
a
you're
time,
busy doing
inshallah.
chanda and stuff.
You've messaged me, haven't you?
Yeah, I'll message-
Right,
I'll-
ठीक है.
I'll-
Just message your name because
ठीक है.
I'm gonna get there and I'm gonna have loads of messages.
That's fine. That's
Right.
fine. Ehsan,
No, no.
yeah? Ehsan.
No,
That's
just
fine.
message your name.
Yeah, I'll message my name.
Okay,
Yeah.
ठीक
Yeah.
है. Right. So let me have a talk with Maulana, inshallah.
ठीक है.
Then we'll sit down.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
And inshallah we'll discuss. ठीक है?
Inshallah.
And then all
No
these
problem.
points that you're saying that look this is wrong and you haven't understood it because of this principle and because
Yeah.
of that principle and because of this principle.
Which you could have
inshallah,
understood yourself if you read the book.
If we read the book, inshallah. Yeah, but you know, I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm not going to read the book. I'll be asking.
Well, exactly.
but
Thank
come
you,
on.
yeah, thank you.
But-
Because
yeah, ठीक है, don't worry about
because
it.
then people will see then
Yeah.
that okay, you haven't read it, so you were not
Yeah.
honest in your quoting and you're not
But
honest in
that's
the
if
actual
you prove it to
understanding.
be wrong.
But you should have read it first.
No,
That's
but
not how you read a
haven't
book.
proven it to-
Shit.
But you haven't proven it to be.
It's going in a circle. It's coming back into the same point again.
You haven't proven it to be wrong yet.
If I say, look, okay, if I took a book of Ashraf Ali Thanvi
Yeah.
and I haven't read the start, I haven't read the end, and I
Yeah.
picked up a page and I said this is wrong, is that right for me to do?
Okay.
Is that right for me to do?
You're asking me a question, are you?
Of course.
Just listen to me. Right. It's not right for you to do. But the fact that you just listen to me. I've agreed.
I'm not saying anything.
Right. No, you were about to say something. No, okay. It's not right for you to do. But the fact that you did it, I wouldn't sit here, go away and read the whole book. No.
Yes, you would.
Wait, wait, wait.
You would say
Zakir,
that.
it's not right for you to do.
I heard you
Was
say
it right
that.
for you to do what you did to us?
No. Listen to me. Just listen to me.
He said that, right? It's not right for you to do. So
Now,
wait a
what I
second.
would- what I
So it
would
wasn't
say
right
to
for you to
you-
do the videos?
Well,
was it?
no, just listen. So what I would sit here
Yeah.
is I would say, okay, this is why it's wrong, this is why it's wrong, this is why it's wrong.
Cheek.
I would explain to you.
That's fine. But
Right.
you admitted
Now
it's
what
not right for
you're
me to do.
supposed to do to me.
Yeah. No,
Yes.
so was
So
it
when
right?
we
So let me
talk,
ask you a question.
inshallah.
Was it right for you to make those videos
Without studying.
without studying it?
No, it wasn't. But I've done it, haven't I?
No,
Well, I'm not ashamed to admit that.
Okay, at least take it back then. At least take it
You
back.
can always remove
No.
videos.
At least
You can
take it
always
back.
remove the video.
Inshallah, after you explained how they're wrong. You understand what I'm saying?
I heard in the video, yeah, like you said, you guys were doing it out of sincerity.
Yeah.
Part of sincerity is
Yeah.
To
to look
reason
at both
and looking
sides
at both
fully
sides,
in
exactly.
context.
Inshallah, that's what we're going to do.
Before the video.
That's what we're going to do,
No,
inshallah.
what?
So when we come to you, inshallah, you're going to explain to us that, look, Maulana, this is why it's wrong, this is why it's wrong, this is why it's wrong. And if we accept that, and we understand that sincerely, if we understand that and we accept it, we're going to say to you, inshallah, we're taking these videos down.
Inshallah.
Inshallah, yeah.
Bidnillah.
And then
And if you
But then,
they're gonna
at the
stay
same
off.
time, you have to apologize as well because
Yeah.
you've
Yeah,
technically
you
misguided the
made-
whole
you've got
of.
confusion and stuff,
Inshallah,
haven't you?
yeah. Inshallah.
Take
yeah.
him on.
And another
Thank
thing,
you.
and another
Thank you,
thing.
Sheikh.
Sorry, another thing. When you do come to us, you
Fad.
can't come to us the way you came to Abu Mu'ad Taqweem. That was very disrespectful. Serious. Come on.
Okay, tell me, how did we go to him?
Okay, number one,
Let
you
me speak to
infiltrate.
you.
1 second. Number
Just, look, one guy's going to talk,
Okay.
and after you talk, then you're going to let me.
Yes, we'll give you the time,
explanation.
right, okay.
So tell me, how did we go to him?
one, you sent your student
Okay.
into his lecture.
Okay.
Okay, that was all recorded. You
Right.
probably heard of the recording, beginning
go
to
on.
end.
Yeah.
Okay, where Taqweem completely shuts him down with
Right.
just a couple of words, just by saying speak Arabic for a start. He said he was an alim.
Yeah,
And
okay.
Taqweem said speak Arabic and he
Okay,
couldn't do it.
okay.
And then the second part of it, as much as we've seen,
Yeah.
is a video.
Right.
Okay, which was recorded by you guys because you
Yeah.
came onto that.
Okay,
There was
right.
no adab there at all.
Right.
You just went to the masjid. You said
Right.
Taqweem this, that, that, come with us, this, I come with you. Why
Right.
should I have to come with you? He said the conditions you give me the conditions.
Okay.
These were the conditions.
Just let me know when you finished.
Okay, the way you did it, the way, okay,
Okay.
that you can't really accept that. That's not
Okay.
acceptable. If you're gonna thingy like he's just said, give us your number, let's speak. This,
Just
that, the
let
other,
me
so
know
on
when
and
you
so
finish,
forth.
okay?
Khalas, tayyib.
Have you finished it?
After you.
Okay, see how I listen to you?
Yeah, yeah, of course we listen.
Right. What had happened, let me give you the background. Yeah,
ठीक
what
है.
had happened is Maulana Bilal walked into there. ठीक है? It was an open dars for everybody.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Of course.
So he walked into there. You said he walked into there. What was wrong with that? I don't understand.
I didn't
So-
say he walked into there.
You did say.
No, he didn't walk into there. You guys sent him. 100% you guys sent him.
I had nothing to do with it.
You might not have. I'm
Right.
talking about you people.
Right. I don't know. Look, hold on.
How can a Deobandi sit into a Salafi lecture,
Yeah.
and sit there
Maulana,
and just
just
literally
listen.
ask so many questions?
Just listen.
Somebody has to have sent him.
Okay, let-
Okay, go on, go on.
This is what I'm saying. If you're gonna,
Okay, go on.
the way you're saying that he walked into there, as in you're making it in a negative sort of like a manner. So what do you mean? Like he walked into there really fast. He walked in there harsh. What's so be'adab about going? Okay, let's imagine I sent him into there. What's so be'adab about that?
No, that's,
There's nothing
that's not
be'adab about that.
be'adab.
Okay, so that's not be'adab.
Be'adab
okay.
is a video that you
Okay,
guys did.
1 second.
How you
So-
try to
okay,
infiltrate
So
the
then you
masjid.
should have just mentioned the video instead of him walking in
No,
there.
no, I
then.
wanted to show that he had no place to stand against Taqweem. That's what I wanted to show.
Right, okay, so you were saying be'adab anyway, right? Okay, so
Be'adab
walking
is
in there,
different.
that's not be'adab. Sitting in there, listening and asking him, that's not be'adab, yeah? Because he addressed
He
him.
didn't
with
sit there
he
and
addressed
listen.
him
He
with respect.
went with a certain demeanor for you guys, basically.
Were you
That-
there to see that demeanor?
No.
No.
We heard the whole demeanor though. It was all over
How do you know
video.
it's true?
What do you mean? How do we know it's true?
Yeah,
Because you were in the video.
Eh?
You were in the
No,
video.
no.
Second
You're
part.
talking about Mona Bilal's. I'm talking about that when he went in.
They both
He
apart.
wasn't there.
He said, "Come next week." When next week came, you and your the other guy. I
Right,
don't know
no,
his
so
name is.
I'm still talking about the first one. Right, so nobody knows what happened there. You weren't there, I weren't there. So you can't call it be'adab, I can't call it be'adab. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Right, let's move on to now the second
Right,
one.
okay.
You're
Let's see.
saying that we just went up there, but we didn't just go up there because he called us.
But the video. This is what I'm saying.
One
The ummah that
second,
have
one
watched that
second,
video.
one second. You said he called us. You said that we walked up to there as if like we went like there like thugs. We were uninvited. We were unexpected. No, we went there. Before we went there, he invited us. He said, just 1 second. He said to us, "Come down." So we said, okay. We said, shall we come to the dars? He said, come to the dars. Before the dars even started, I rang him. I was in the street waiting in a car, and I said to the guy who had called him, the guy that invited him there, I said, why don't we do this? Is you call the sheikh to a place? And he said, no, come there. So I said, okay, that's fine, we'll come there. So when we went there, one of the brothers, he recorded it. There's nothing be'adab about recording it. We spoke to him very nicely. What are you talking about?
Okay,
Be'adab?
now let me come to you.
So
I'm going to give you the
so
harsh
okay.
truth now. I'm going to give you the harsh
So
truth.
you're saying that making a video is be'adab?
No.
No.
You know,
so making
when
a
you
video
said-
is okay.
Of course. Of
Okay.
course.
But
Just
you
like
said
I'm doing now.
You made it. When I said to you be'adab, you said you made the video. So you're making it look as if like making the video is be'adab.
Okay.
Which part is be'adab?
I'll tell you.
Go on.
You know when you said, right, are you finished now, yeah?
Go on.
Okay. You know when you said that we, people are thinking that we've gone in like hooligans or stuff like that? The amount of people that have seen that video,
Right.
okay, they said, yes, you did guys infiltrate the masjid like hooligans.
We
This
didn't
was
go
the
into the
word-
masjid.
No.
It was outside.
Yes, how you went outside
Yeah.
and how you confronted him, okay?
But how did you want us to do it? Look, the brother's there. He's coming out, and we went up to him. I put my hand around him. I said, "Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh. I hope you're well."
I'll tell you how you
And
should
we
have done
spoke
it. I'll tell you how you
nicely
should have
to
done
him.
it.
Go on.
Stick to the conditions that he set, which your brother agreed to.
Which conditions?
The give us the write down the pieces of paper, the
Wallahi
contradictions,
al-azim, he
the
didn't
contradictions.
Say that. Wallahi al-azim, he didn't say
Oh,
that.
astaghfirullah! It's in the video.
No,
It's
he
in
was
the-
saying, no, that was in the video. There, innit? It wasn't before.
It was in the voice note,
Yeah,
innit?
it's in the
It's
voice
in the
note.
voice
They
note.
said
This is
okay
the thing.
with
You
me.
guys don't know. A voice note was recorded. A whole
I
voice note was
haven't
recorded.
heard no
and he
voice
said,
note.
Taqweem said, right, this is what we'll do. He swore by Allah. He said, this is what we'll do. He goes, you're gonna bring me the references
Yeah.
on paper. The guy agreed. This is when Taqweem came out and he said, right, I'm gonna take exactly what he said.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah. So only gonna last 10 seconds. This is what he said. Where's the references? We agreed references.
So he was giving him the reference.
No, on paper. He said he wanted it on paper, and that was agreed.
But what's the difference
No,
when
no.
he's putting a
agreement,
page?
agreement, Sheikh, agreement. There was an agreed. One side
okay,
agreed,
So
two
that's
sides
the be'adab.
agreed.
So he's saying that's the be'adab.
No. The Bayadbi is how you guys went into the masjid when conditions were already
We didn't
set.
go into the masjid. It was
Go outside the masjid.
man.
Sorry, this is what I mean.
Right.
Outside the masjid. Set. Conditions were set from both sides. You guys
You're
broke
right
the
here.
conditions.
Yeah. Everything. Yeah.
How conditions were set from both sides. When you break conditions,
Yeah.
is that Bayadbi? Yes or no?
No, look. Okay, you can say that. Look, it wasn't a good thing going against the conditions. I wouldn't say be'adbi the way you're saying
No,
it.
it's Walaikum salam.
Disrespect. See, one is be'adab, as in be'adab. You're using the Urdu word be'adab. Be'adab means disrespect him. We didn't. That's not disrespecting him.
You did disrespect him.
No, that's not disrespecting.
In my opinion, you disrespect him,
That's
and a
your
lot of
opinion,
other
and I don't
people.
care about your opinion.
No, I know you don't care about it. Of course, we don't know you. Of course, we know you don't care about it. But that was.
Let me know.
Let's just sit down properly in it.
Yeah. Speak to
What we'll do,
him.
inshallah, let me speak to him. Yeah? And inshallah, let's just free up some time. Alright? And month, 2 weeks, 2 months, whatever, inshallah.
So one will be with me, myself, and you and Maulana Osman.
Yeah, inshallah.
And then the second one, the brother who in the car who spoke to you, he knows Urdu. He wants to sit down and he wants to talk about other issues regarding the capital of Deoband and some of the books have shirk and stuff. I haven't really read them because I
Is
don't
he
know
a
Urdu. He's a Talib ilm.
Alright, then bring him a scholar, inshallah.
But he's not a scholar. You've
Well, I'm
agreed
not
to
a
sit.
scholar.
Yeah, he's not a scholar. You've agreed to sit with
I'm
him.
not a scholar either.
A scholar.
No, but he can just read the
Scholar.
parts and take the
Like,
He's
you-
a scholar.
Yeah, he's studied as well.
He studied as well.
Sorry,
So
you-
that
you are
brother's
a
studied-
graduate.
that brother's studied as well.
What I mean by-
Do you class yourself as a scholar?
No, what I mean by scholar, when we use scholar, we use it very loosely, as in somebody who
Yeah.
graduated from a
Yeah.
madrasa. Right. How you use it, okay, I'm a talibul ilm.
Yeah.
So it is how, our different.
So he's a Talib ilm. He hasn't
Right.
graduated, but
Right.
he's read the books and stuff, and he just wants to ask questions like, is this shirk or not shirk? And you just
Okay.
explain to
ठीक
him.
है,
That's
inshallah.
okay.
Yeah,
That's okay.
okay.
Take him away, sir.
ठीक है,
Thank you very much for your time.
दुआ में आज इंशाल्lah.
Inshallah.
Make dua for us, inshallah. No harsh feelings, brothers, inshallah. Allah Ta'ala bless you all. Make dua for us, inshallah. So, inshallah, yeah, we'll get in contact definitely, inshallah. ठीक है, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
Sometimes crowd.